Okay, hi, today I'm going to teach you how to, well actually I'm not going to teach you, I'm going to show you how to actually sculpt a helmet. Now on my bottom left hand corner you can see I've got a picture of the helmet that I want to sculpt. Of course you can sculpt any kind of shape you want, and I'm using this picture as my reference. Alright, so first you notice that I'm on the front view over here. Okay, and I'm on the grab tool and I'm going to rotate it to the right. Okay, I'll rotate it to the right because I'm going to start sculpting from this side. So the first thing I want to do is I want to get try to get the basic shape right first. Okay, so I can adjust the okay, let's see, the bottom's a little bit flat, right? Okay, so we adjust that. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the basic shape of the helmet. I'm trying to get the shape of the helmet right. Now the thing here is there's a lot of students when they first start, they want to get it exactly correct. But actually the best way to design is not to follow exactly. Okay? Because you will put a lot of pressure on yourself to try to create the shape exactly the way you see it. So instead, what I would prefer to do is that I will get the approximate shape, what I have, and I adjust based on what I see here. Okay, so as long as I have something that resembles a helmet, okay, I'll be happy with it. Alright, then of course you can do subsequent adjustments just to subsequent adjustments to fine-tune your final shape. Now I'm adjusting the grab, the size of the grab tool because if you have certain small corners, it will be a bit difficult to reach, so you have to adjust the size. Okay, I think I more or less got the shape right. Okay, I think the back here is a bit more pronounced. Okay, so I'm going to drag it out a little bit. So it's good to check. Oh, you see, it's good to check the front. You see, it's not quite right. So I'm going to use the smooth tool and smooth it back out again. Okay, and I'll go to the grab tool and I'm going to pull it in front. Right? Okay. Turn on the brightness. Yeah. Is that better? Okay. Okay, so from the front, I'm going to narrow. See, right now I'm in the front. I'm going to narrow it down. Now you notice there's a center line here. My symmetry is on. Okay, I'm going to smooth it out a little bit. Okay. Alright. Just okay. Right. It's got more or less the right shape. Okay, let's take a look from the top. Okay, I think I need to smooth this out a little bit. Bit narrow, isn't it? From the front, it's kind of a bit narrow. Okay, so maybe I'll use the grab tool again and fatten it out so that you get a more roundish shape. Right? Okay. Check the side. Still looks good. Right, still looks good. Okay. Okay, but this section here looks a bit too bulky, so smooth it out. Smooth it out a little bit. Right? Yeah, I think that's about it. Okay, so I'm going to use my crease tool. We'll use my crease tool, set, and I'm going to roughly draw out the, see how it looks like. Okay, again, I'm not going to follow exactly because I'm going to stylize my helmet. And I think I need to, yeah, increase the resolution. Okay, because if I see that, see, I go back, right? Can you see when I start off with this? Can you see the mesh? When the mesh is too big, you get less detail. So I click on subdivide. I turn on the wire mesh. You can see the wire mesh is kind of big. I turn on. I increase the number of. But you don't overdo this. You overdo this, yeah, you can get more details, but it will be more taxing on your computer. Okay. So I'm going to, yeah, somewhere here. Is that right? I think it's a bit too high. No, actually, I think it's quite okay. So I'm going to redo this again. Maybe somewhere here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's that. Okay. Okay, maybe something like that. Right? Okay. Then, or maybe I should go back up. Want to do that. And maybe I will have a draw tool because I want the, let's remove the mesh, and I want to have a little protrusion at the back. So I have a little protrusion at the back. Oops. Undo. Remove the invert. So I thicken it. Okay. And maybe there's at the bottom here. Okay. Now there are practical reasons why you have this kind of spoilers behind. Okay. Normally these are to help keep your helmet down, or some other reasons. Okay. And okay, quite happy with that. And maybe now I can add some fine detailing. So maybe I'll add. Okay. Details. Okay. Okay, so you can just do whatever you like. whatever that pleases you. Okay, so now we've got the helmet more or less, and we have to open up the visor. Okay, the visor is this front section here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the draw tool, and I set to invert, and I'm going to open it up. Okay, now why is that important? Because later you're going to put the head inside here, right? Okay, you can see this little mark here. Don't let that happen. When you see something like that, remove the invert and start to patch it up again. Okay, and then you continue, go back to draw, invert, slowly, take your time. Oops, invert. Okay, you might be good to adjust your strength. Okay, adjust your strength. Oops. Okay. Now you see most helmets are kind of thick, right? So it might be a good idea. Okay, you see the center again? Get your smooth tool and get rid of it. Because if you don't get rid of it, later you're going to have some problems. So you do the draw again, make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can smooth it out. Okay, I'm trying to smooth this thing out. I think this should be enough already. Should be enough. Okay, that should be enough. Alright. Okay, then the bottom, right? You're going to have to dig a hole. Alright, you're going to have to dig a hole as well. Okay, so you're going to dig a hole because otherwise how's the head? It's going to go in. So you have to be careful because you dug a hole in front. So now you have to dig another hole behind. Okay, you can see there's a little gap here. Can you see that? Get rid of it. Okay, use a smooth tool. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to create more space. So later the helmet, the figurehead which you are going to make can go in. Okay, so you will submit your work like that if you're making a helmet for the competition. Right, get rid of any breaks. Okay, you see that there's some breaks. Looks like some kind of breaks. Okay. Okay, because later on you're going to transfer this this file once you finish onto another program called Mesh Mixer, where you will superimpose the head of your figure so that it will fit perfectly in. Okay, so you just go on and then use the smooth tool and try to get it even. Okay, try to get it even. It's got a nice even texture. Alright. Okay. Oh, see, look out for this kind of thing, you know. You don't see it, but it's actually a gap there. So later on, if you want to 3D print it, you're going to have some problems. So there you have it. You have your helmet. Okay, so let's say if you want to get fancy. Okay, you want to get fancy, so you can do some funny stuff. No, I don't know. I saw some helmets. And then of course don't forget to save your helmet, alright? Don't forget to save it, and then let's say if you want to do something fancy, okay, so you want to do something fancy to it. I saw something online, you did something like that, something like some crazy funny design. So something kind of weird. Actually no, like it's not weird, it's like kind of cute. So this person actually had a helmet that looks like looks like ears. Okay, don't ask me why. Okay, looks like ears. I'm gonna do a quick one. Okay, I know it looks weird, but I think you get the picture, right? So alright, so you can do all kind of stuff. You don't like this, you can get rid of it. You don't like this, you can create horns for it. Okay, any practical reason? I don't know. So that's how you can actually make your helmet.